Hello, I'm Carol Flavin. Winter Diorama, it's Magnorail, and it's a village. In the middle of it here is a market, a Christmas market. I love Christmas markets, and I was determined to put one in this layout. And I'm going to show you how I did it and a little bit more about how to make the snow round the market look realistic. And I hope you like it. I built this diorama to take to the Worley National Exhibition at the NEC in 2023 and also as an article in British Railway Modelling. Also in 2023, and these were towards the end of the year. So I very much wanted to add this Christmas market. And this is what I've done with it and how I made it. I added a Santas Grotto, I put lots of market stalls, a light up Christmas tree and lots of people on it, enjoying themselves. This market was a conversion from the original summer market to a winter one. I built mountains and lakes and frozen water and ski slopes down one side, and I also added a train and some track on the other. I already had the buildings and the Magnorail track set in place before I started. These are the market stalls. I bought these from eBay. I also added snow paste to all the roofs, and I have a video on that on my YouTube channel. I made little individual dioramas of the grotto, of the market stalls, of the tree, and also of the buildings. And when I was happy where I wanted to put them, I drew round them. I then took them off again and used snow paste. This was the Knock snow paste that Gauge Master gave me. And I put it all the way round in a fairly thin layer so that I could put the dioramas back on top of it. Unfortunately, I completely forgot to video that section. So you're seeing it before I started, and now you're going to see it once I'd done it. I made sure that there were no obvious joins, and then while it was still wet, I created all of the footsteps and the look of people moving around in and out of the buildings, of the market stalls, generally moving around and looking as if they were enjoying themselves. I used the tools I had to hand, like the spatula, the end of a pen, and also a little 00 gauge figure, and I used it to create the footprints. So this is what it looked like when it was done. I then added the lights to the Knock light up illuminated Christmas tree. Again, Gauge Master gave me this, but I also wanted to add street Christmas lights. So I bought some cheap LED strips, which I wound around the posts that I made that are actually painted cocktail sticks, the points of which allowed me to push them into the snow. I wanted to add a Santas Grotto, so I made one from a line-side hut, put some snow on the top, put a little notice on it, and then I added lots of little trees around it, which I actually bought from the range. It had a twinkle effect, and they were less than £2, can't remember exactly. I also then added figures, a Father Christmas and some children and a snowman, which I already had in my store. My grandchildren wanted a Santa train because for many years we've been on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. So I got a locomotive and some carriages, added a bit of snow on the top and an icy effect, put Father Christmas on a carriage, a flat carriage in a sleigh, and then put lots of people on the surface of the station waiting for the train. Because I was going to Worley and showing this to adults and children, I wanted a flying Father Christmas. The way I did it was to get the sledge and the reindeer, put it on a little platform, stick some straws, transparent straws, and attached them to the roof of a small locomotive which went backwards and forwards on a bit of train track. Weaving in and out of all the buildings and everything else on the village is the Magnorail track. And I've done videos on how I created that, and most of the movement, apart from the Father Christmas, on this layout was provided by the cyclists and other figures that I created going around this track. The shiny, slippery, icy looking surface of this track was made with wallpaper with gloss varnish on. This whole village has been great fun to make, and I've loved doing the snow. And I did really like having the thick snow down on the surface and making it look as if people had walked around it. Now, I know a lot of markets would have cleared it, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to still have the snow. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at this. If you have, please like it, share it, give it a thumbs up, comment, because I have lots of other videos I can make if you want me to.